Welcome to Literary Unboxed. Today, we're diving into Mel Robbins' game-changing book, The 5-Second Rule. Picture a quick countdown unlocking a world of courage and action. Robbins unveils a technique that crushes doubts and hesitation, propelling you into decisive action. It's not just a self-help book, it's a call to arms against inertia. With humor and science, Robbins provides a revolutionary approach to breaking free from indecision. Buckle up for a motivational roller coaster as 5 seconds redefine your life. This book is your backstage pass to success, one countdown at a time. If you find value in our videos, please show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing for more upcoming content. Your engagement means the world to us. Discover the brilliance of the 5-second rule, penned by Mel Robbins in February 2017. With 17 captivating chapters, this book addresses the questions that naturally arise in your mind, providing a fulfilling and transformative reading experience. In Chapter 1, Robbins introduces the concept of the journey into the power of decisive action, emphasizing the critical push moment, where a simple countdown can transform hesitation into life-altering choices. Robbins unpacks the psychological impact of this method, turning it into a game-changing tool against doubt and fear. Brace yourself for a thrilling exploration of the 5-second window as Robbins unveils the potential to rewire our minds and propel us into a realm of swift, confident decision-making. In Chapter 2, Robbins candidly shares the origin story of the rule, recounting a moment of despair that led her to a profound realization. It's a tale of vulnerability as she unveils the challenges and setbacks she faced, ultimately stumbling upon the transformative power of the 5-second countdown. This chapter not only reveals the genesis of the rule, but also inspires readers, showing that sometimes life-changing discoveries emerge from our most difficult moments. Get ready to delve into the author's introspective narrative and uncover the serendipitous circumstances that birth this empowering concept. In Chapter 3, Robbins outlines the practical outcomes and shifts in mindset that can be expected by incorporating the 5-second countdown into daily life. This chapter serves as a roadmap, highlighting the positive changes in decision-making, confidence, and overall well-being that can be achieved. Prepare to discover how a simple countdown can be a catalyst for breaking through self-imposed limitations and propelling oneself toward a more empowered and fulfilling existence. As you navigate this chapter, get ready to anticipate the exciting and tangible benefits of integrating the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 countdown into your journey. In Chapter 4, Robbins unpacks the neuroscientific principles that make the 5-second countdown an effective tool for overcoming hesitation and self-doubt. She explores how the rule interrupts negative thought patterns, engages the prefrontal cortex, and triggers positive behavior. As you immerse yourself in the insights of this chapter, be prepared to uncover the fascinating reasons why a mere 5 seconds can wield such a profound impact on reshaping your habits, decisions, and ultimately, your life. In Chapter 5, Robbins emphasizes the transformative power of making quick decisions and taking immediate action to overcome fear and hesitation. She delves into real-life examples and practical strategies, encouraging readers to employ the 5-second rule to confront challenges, make bold choices, and build a mindset of everyday courage. Through anecdotes and insights, Robbins inspires readers to break out of their comfort zones and embrace courage as a habit for personal and professional growth. In Chapter 6, Robbins argues against the dangers of waiting for the perfect moment. She emphasizes that hesitation and inaction lead to missed opportunities and regrets. The chapter encourages readers to overcome their fear and self-doubt by taking action within 5 seconds of deciding to do something. This decisive action, regardless of the outcome, is celebrated as a victory against the comfort zone and a step towards achieving one's goals. In Chapter 7, she tackles the disconnect between our feelings and taking action. It argues that waiting to feel like it before acting is a recipe for inaction and missed opportunities. She emphasizes that our emotions often oppose what's genuinely beneficial, and true potential lies in acting despite our feelings, not because of them. By taking the first step within 5 seconds, we break free from our emotional hold and move towards our goals. In Chapter 8, she introduces the concept of activation energy, the initial push needed to overcome inertia and start a task. This chapter emphasizes using the 5-second countdown as a tool to bypass this initial hurdle and propel ourselves into action. It suggests starting with small challenges, like getting out of bed early, to build the habit and experience the power of decisive action. In Chapter 9, Robbins asserts that the rule applies to various areas of improvement, including health. She acknowledges the abundance of information on healthy living, but argues that our emotions often hinder action. This chapter emphasizes using the 5-second rule to overcome feelings of resistance and take action toward healthier habits like choosing healthy foods or starting an exercise routine. She provides examples of individuals who use the rule to achieve significant health improvement. In Chapter 10, Robbins focuses on harnessing the rule to boost productivity. It highlights the link between procrastination and self-doubt, emphasizing how the 5-second countdown can break this cycle. By taking action within 5 seconds of deciding to tackle a task, we bypass the mental chatter and self-criticism that often leads to procrastination. This decisive action, regardless of the outcome, builds momentum and fosters a productive mindset. In Chapter 11, she tackles the enemy of productivity, procrastination. It differentiates between productive procrastination for creative tasks and destructive procrastination for essential duties. This chapter clarifies that procrastination isn't laziness, but a coping mechanism for stress. It emphasizes self-forgiveness, awareness of stress triggers, and taking control through action. She suggests using the 5-second rule to attack the avoided tasks, breaking them down into smaller steps, and replacing procrastination with decisive action. In Chapter 12, Robbins tackles the pervasive issue of worry. She argues that stopping this habit holds the potential for the most significant positive impact on your life. By employing the 5-second rule, you can disrupt the mental pattern causing worry. Additionally, the chapter proposes reframing the physical sensations of anxiety as positive anticipation. This shift in perspective can empower you to move forward with confidence and tackle challenges head-on. In Chapter 13, Robbins dives deeper into tackling anxiety. It emphasizes understanding the root causes of your anxiety and catching it before it spirals. By implementing the 5-second rule, you can interrupt the thought patterns fueling your anxiety. Additionally, the chapter encourages reframing anxiety into excitement or enthusiasm. This shift in perspective, along with taking action despite the anxiety, empowers you to overcome challenges and experience life more fully. In Chapter 14, Robbins tackles conquering fear. It acknowledges fear as a natural human emotion, but emphasizes that it shouldn't dictate your action. This chapter introduces the concept of an anchor thought, a positive affirmation you can repeat during the 5-second countdown to ground yourself and counter fear. By taking action despite fear, using the rule, and reframing it as excitement, you can move through challenging situations and achieve your goals. In Chapter 15, Robbins challenges the misconception of confidence as an inherent trait. She argues that confidence is a skill built through consistent action. This chapter emphasizes using the 5-second rule to pursue your passions and act courageously, even when self-doubt arises. These small, consistent acts of courage chip away at your fear and self-doubt, fostering genuine confidence and empowering you to live a more fulfilling life. In Chapter 16, Robbins delves into igniting your passions. It argues that ignoring your inner voice leads to a life of unfulfilled desires. This chapter emphasizes listening to your intuition and using the 5-second rule to take action toward your passions, regardless of fear or uncertainty. By silencing doubt with decisive action, you break free from limitations and move closer to a life filled with purpose and fulfillment. In the final chapter, Robbins boils down enriching relationships to just 2 powerful words: say it. This simple yet profound advice encourages open communication and taking action on your feelings. Whether it's expressing appreciation, addressing conflict, or simply reaching out, this chapter emphasizes using the 5-second rule to overcome hesitation and speak up. By breaking the silence and taking action, you pave the way for stronger, more fulfilling connections. Congratulations! You've just experienced a literary adventure. If the words ignited a spark, don't be shy. Give that like button a little love. To ensure you don't miss out on the next chapter of our literary escapades, hit subscribe and ring that bell for a rendezvous with future content. Till next time, take care and prepare to dive into the magic of another book in our next encounter. Stay enchanted!